guys, welcome back to another progress vid. Today is on day 24 and day 25. Starting off with the quest Plague City. This is actually one of the steps in the quest. I'm not really going to talk about too much about this quest except that it does unlock the RD teleport or Ardoyan teleport. I think that is how you pronounce the name properly. I was pronouncing it wrong the entire time in my progress videos. I've been pronouncing it wrong the last who knows how many years now. But the way I used to pronounce it was Ardogan or Ardonan. But anyways, enough about that. We did complete this quest because of that teleport. We got 51 magic in my last progress video, so it only made sense to tackle the Plague City quest on day 24 right away. And by the way guys, this is actually one of the quest requirements for the underground pass, which is what we'll be working towards to on day 25. But for now, for day 24, we're just going to focus on rebuilding at Green Dragons. I believe we also start training my agility level, and also, if I'm not mistaken, we also get into Herblore as well. We complete the Druidic ritual quest later on in day 24. Pretty much at the end of day 24 we complete that quest and also work on agility. Alright, so there's something guys that I want to quickly talk about. Something that's been on my mind in the last couple of days. But the Legends quest. As you guys can probably tell already, I'm very far from meeting the requirements to starting that quest. I need 107 quest points, I need 45 Herblore, 50 thieving, and 50 agility I think. And what else is there? I think there's like requirements that I'm not even near to completing. With that said, I don't think I'm going to worry about the Legends quest honestly on this account, and let me tell you guys why. Eventually this game is going into 2005 era, and once that happens, we will be getting the Fire Cape eventually in 2004Scape. I think the devs made it clear that fight caves is going to be eventually added to the game. Maybe not necessarily right away when we hit 2005, because again, I think it wasn't until October 2005 when Jad and fight caves were released in RuneScape. But when that happens, everyone's going to be worrying about the Fire Cape then. All I'm saying guys is that everyone's going to be worrying about the Fire Cape eventually down the road, and that is when I will worry about the best in-game slot for the cape. But enough about that, let's go ahead and start talking about Green Dragons a little bit. I spent about 3 hours total at Green Dragons, killing them on 2 different days. And before you think or question, okay, well if we are on day 24 right now and day 25 hasn't even started, wouldn't that make day 25 day 26? No, not necessarily, because the way I do it guys is if I can only get 2 hours in on one day, I'm not going to call that a day, because 2 hours of gameplay is hardly nothing. So what I like to do guys is if I could get minimum 6 hours in a day, that is when I will call it a day. So at Green Dragons, on the first day at Green Dragons anyways, I only managed to kill them for 1 hour. And then I logged in the next day and I started killing them again. I actually streamed this too, by the way guys. I killed them for 2 hours this time. I received a hard clue scroll drop. And it's awesome that it happened on stream because, you know, I had like over 40 viewers see this and they all stuck around and waited until I completed the clue scroll. And let me tell you guys, let me share something with you guys. I made a mistake. I started the observatory quest. You don't want to do that. Make sure before you go and talk to the professor to have the sextant and the watch in your inventory. This way you can get the chart and skip this quest. I didn't have the sextant or the watch in my inventory. Because of that, I accidentally started the quest and then I had to complete it in order to get the chart. Yeah, don't make that same mistake like I did. Back to the Green Dragons. Not only did I receive the hard clue scroll and also complete it, but I also didn't get attacked by any pking guys. No one attacked me. And I think the reason being is because everyone is so busy with questing and leveling up their skills, right? They're doing hard clue scrolls maybe, they're busy doing their own things, right? So that's probably why I didn't really get attacked by a pking when I was out there killing Green Dragons. So in a week or two, this may change. You know, Green Dragons might become a hotspot and might not be able to kill them as efficiently as I did when I first went there. Anyways, we got lucky though. We managed to loot over 150 dragon hides, green dragon hides, and sold them to this player who, by the way, I sold 1000 cow hides to back in free to play. Sinbad. I don't know if you guys remember him, but he was in one of my progress videos. We sold him 1,000 cowhides before. He did buy the green dragon hides for 100 or 210k, sorry, and that is 1.4k each for each dragon hide. We also saw a player for the first time with the dragon med helm and even the amulet of power, guys, which to me was pretty cool to see in game. I hit the record button so I could show you guys in this progress video. The dragon med helm is something I would like to get, but right now it's something I can't afford. They do sell for like 300, 400k, and the Amulet of Glory is still going for 200k. If the Amulet of Glory drops to 100k, then I very well will buy it. If the Dragon Med Helm drops to like say 200k, then I will buy it then. But for now, I'm just gonna have to rock the Rune Full Helm and the Power Amulet until then. We did get 75 strength while at Moss Giants. That was the goal for day 24 as well, knock out 75 strength. I've been putting that off for a while now. It was nice to finally achieve that, and the next goal for my melee stats is to get my attack level to 75. This will get me to 93 combat, guys. We're at Hill Giants now and free to play, training our range up a little bit more. We aren't going 450 ranged quite yet, guys, because I only wanted to use up most of my iron arrows and not really touch my steel arrows. I think I'm very close to 1,000 steel arrows in the bank, but I'm trying to save these for higher level monsters in game. But we did achieve 46 range, so there's only 4 more levels until 50 range, and with 50 range I can use the magic short bow and also equip the blue d'hide set, which is currently going for 17-18k in game. Alright, still on day 24, we got another quest done, which is the Druidic Ritual quest. This does unlock the Herblore skill, and the goal really for Herblore is, since I'm not going for Legends quests, I just want to get my Herblore level up enough so I can make my own prayer pots, and then I will use those prayer pots towards KBD. I do want to make my way back to KBD eventually, guys. I want to make an actual trip and not just there because I want to collect data or something, which I kind of did in the last progress video. I was only there to collect data, or data, depending how you pronounce that. I'm not sure when I will return back to KBD, but we are on day 25 now at Chaos Druids. Again, we're just trying to get my Herblore level up, and in order to get that up, we have to collect our own herbs. Chaos Druids do provide decent melee XP. I noticed my attack XP, every trip would go up at least 3,000-4,000 XP, depending on the herb drops. And trips would take about 7-10 minutes long because I do teleport to Felidor to bank after a trip. And the Felidor West Bank is not too far from the Taverley dungeon, so it's like, yeah, 10 minutes to complete a trip. And because of my stats, I can kill the Chaos Druids pretty quickly. Alright guys, so there's a clip that's coming up very soon that I wanted to share with you guys for this progress vid. I think you guys will enjoy it. I think it was pretty funny, so I had to add it to the progress vid. It was really awesome that the devs in 2004Scape did something like that for April Fools. I really laughed at that one and definitely wanted to share that with you guys. 25 agility though is now in the books on day 25, and yeah, we are going to start working towards other quests just before the underground pass quests. There's two quests that I wanted to complete as well today, and that is the Merlin's Crystal quest and the Holy Grail quest. It was mostly for the Holy Grail quest though, because this does provide a nice reward in prayer XP. I actually managed to get my prayer level up again because of this quest. I got it from 54 to 55, and yeah, that was the whole reason why I completed these quests. And by the way guys, after the Holy Grail quest I believe, or no, it's the Merlin Crystal quest. After this quest guys, I now have the quest points required for the Heroes quest. So that's something I could definitely work towards pretty soon now too. I just need to get my mining level to 50. Right now it is sitting at level 39, so getting to level 50 mining should only take me like a day or two. And then my fishing level, or my cooking level of course, needs to get to 53 before I can start the Heroes quest. On to the last quest for day 25, and that is the Underground Pass quest. We kind of skipped the Biohazard quest guys because I didn't really record anything of that on that quest. I figured, you know what, that's okay. It's really the Underground Pass quest that I wanted to share with you guys today in this progress video. And the whole reason too why I wanted to knock this quest out for day 25 is for the Clank's Gauntlets. The Clank's Gauntlets has the same stats as the Cooking Gauntlets or the Steel Gauntlets from the Family Crest quest. Because the Underground Pass quest doesn't require too much skills like the Family Crest quest does, this is why I wanted to tackle this quest. I did the drop glitch trick or whatever it's called, and got myself more than one Clank's Gauntlets just in case I die with these. And another reason why too I wanted to knock out the Underground Pass quest is because of my agility level. In a lot of guides, quest guides, they recommend 50 plus agility, but here I am completing it at 25 agility. So it is possible to complete this quest with a low agility level like mine. Alright guys, well, Underground Pass is pretty much completed after those two final jumps in game. And now it just comes down to using the doll of Ivan onto the well, I think it's called. Whatever that thing is in the middle. Pretty much from here we're just going to teleport to RD to complete the quest. Now that I have the Clank's Gauntlets, I think combat training is going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to it guys. But you guys take care. I hope you guys enjoyed today's progress video. I will see you guys in the next one. Alright, bye.